Let's check on these worms and see what's going on. So we got some worms there on the plastic. Fold that up, put that off to the side for a moment. And look at that, they're making short work of this bag, huh? Lots of worms right there on the surface, right underneath the plastic, and chewing on that paper. Now today I want to add some fresh bedding to this. So I'm going to go ahead and scoop a lot of this over to the side so that I can put some fresh leaves in here. You can see all the worms all the way throughout. So that part's looking really good. And I think I'm going to put a paper bag on the bottom on this side. So put that on the bottom. This bin's pretty moist. So between the paper bag and all these dried leaves and dry pine straw, that'll help soak up some of the excess moisture and give the worms something new to chew on, in addition to the feeding. All right, that should be good for this bin, at least for this week. I was checking on my leaf bin and it's getting kind of low on leaves, and a lot of that material is turning into leaf mold, so that's a good thing. So this week's feeding consists of potato skins. I had 2 whole bananas that went over. I got peas and a lemon peel in there. So we'll just put that right there in the middle of all that dry material, and we'll move some of the castings and the worms that are contained within over top of that. That way they can go ahead and start converting that bedding over. Now let's see, let's just check on this side real quick. Ultimately I'm going to add more bedding and another paper bag to this side of the bin. So that's a little bit of the sweet potato that's left over. No, is it? No, that's a paper bag. Speaking of that, the sweet potato seemed like it was all gone. And I'm not even seeing the corn cob. Corn cob should have been in this. But we'll worry about some of that next week when I move all new fresh bedding on this side too. Got someone trying to escape there. So we'll just kind of put that paper bag back in place, or what's left of it. It's kind of amazing though. I'm still surprised that the corn would be gone. I would expect that to be still in here. But I am not. I didn't see it when I was pouring the material back, and I don't see it now. That'd be really amazing if the worms went and devoured that corn cob already. Huh. But again, I'm not seeing it anywhere. Okay, well, let's get this one covered back up and we'll move on to the Mariner bin. Okay, so now that we're on the Mariner bin, we'll pull back the bubble wrap. Yeah, there's some worms making their way through all the little bumps. So we'll fold that off, put that onto the side. And these worms are making short work of this paper bag too. Let's see if I remember correctly here. I think the corn cob and the sweet potatoes in this bin were over here in the center. Let's take a look at that real quick. Stick. That'll take a long time to break down. Let's see. There's the corn cob, or what's left of it. See if there's any more over here. Yeah, wow. If that's all that's left of that corn cob, that's amazing. I would expect this to last much longer. I'm guessing the sweet potatoes are completely gone too, which would make sense. I mean, I would certainly expect them to go much faster. Let's go ahead and add new bedding here. I'm going to put this off to the side here for a second. Let's go ahead and add some new bedding on this side. Which would be the opposite from the Riker bin. Oh, there is a little bit more. Oh, no, that's not a... I thought he came across the other part of the corn cob, but no, that's a pine cone. It's amazing how fast these worms are able to convert all that leaf material in such a short amount of time. They really go through it very fast. Okay, just like the other bin, I'm gonna put a paper bag on the bottom. The moisture in this bin's a little bit better. I'm gonna go ahead and put dry materials in and I'll soak up some of the excess moisture. So we got the paper bag and we'll go ahead and add all the leaves in. All right, with the leaves in place, we'll go ahead and just add the rest of the food in there. And that should be pretty good for this feeding. And we'll just go ahead and just cover all that back up so they can get to work on it. And we'll lay what's left of the paper bag back on top. Next feeding, I'll put a fresh paper bag in because I'm thinking that this bag's gonna be gone by then. And we'll put our bubble wrap back on top and we'll call this feeding done. Well, thanks for coming along and we'll see you next time.